Greetings, YouTube. Remember that video yesterday that I posted that I was all happy with about Daredevil Hell's Kitchen being really, really good? Well, he's still really, really good. I mean, especially compared to what he was. So that's not old news. But this rookie Daredevil Hell's Kitchen whisperer here found something that makes him, in some really bizarre situations, really not just bad, but like literally unusable. So let's dive into this, shall we? Dear forums, many of you would have seen my overexcited thread where some of us noticed an unreal spike in Daredevil Hell's Kitchen's damage. However, there is still a serious bug affecting the synergy, and I can't tell if there is one affecting his rage mechanic as well. Let's get into the details. The Kingpin synergy was modified to offer a 5% increase in damage every time you gained a rage debuff, but at some point, the damage begins to decrease over time, and finally, you end up doing no damage at all. So literally, you can see here he's doing 3,929 crit damage. Here he's doing 6,628 crit damage. The top is with a combo of 11. The second is a combo of 38. This is a combo of 51. Okay, 8,000 crit. Great. But as we get to a combo of 70 and 10,529, you suddenly realize at 132 it's down to 8,952, and at 193 it's 6,274, and at 205 it's 4,029, and then at 229 to 230, this is the grand finale, y'all. He is doing literally no damage. He is not causing any damage. And I thought at first, like, there's got to be something else going on here. Like, there's no way a champion can cause no damage. And then he says the damage increase at the beginning is really exciting, but I'm not sure that the rage bonus was intended to work that way. The way it currently works is it adds a compounded 5% to the total attack over time, including rage bonus that falls off. So what that means is 0 rage base attack, 1 rage base attack was rage 1, and then you can see this listed beyond. I'm not the expert, but I think this needs to be thoroughly investigated in his base kit before the synergy is investigated. Speaking of his base kit, without any synergies, Daredevil Hell's Kitchen is still quite abysmal. I don't think the rage mechanic gives an attack bonus at all. I also don't think the rage from the special 2 gets purified in Murdoch Boy. Maybe it does, but it feels like both are bugged. This guy, he's not a hero in a traditional sense, but he is here. He is for the community. He is on the forums. And you can see the part where he does no damage. Haha. Never thought I'd see the day where a 6-star does no damage. Archangel's bug is at least specific to one particular thing, and not that he just stops doing damage whatsoever. And then I actually don't know what they're talking about with Archangel's bug. Thank you for your kind words. Just tested the above in Realm of Legends with Kingpin and the full synergy team, and I don't have this bug. So, is it a bug? Is it not? Well, again, shout out to my man Brian Shadowstrike, who, speaking of which, sent me several images. You can see that this is one of them, that there's an issue where the Daredevil Hell's Kitchen's attack rating may not increase properly from his Styx Apprentice ability. It's under investigation. And then we had these information updates that summoners were experiencing error messages during login. We covered this especially for those of you in India, though we had some other people from Europe and America say they saw the same thing. Formerly returned Karina's challenges will be temporarily removed again as we work to fix an exploitable issue with the choice nodes. I don't know what that was, but I'm sure somebody out there does, because they probably exploited it. And then here we go. Hey there! We posted this over in the bug thread about his damage dropping off, but wanted to share it here as well. Kabam Zivit says, the team found the issue with his damage drop off and is working on a fix to it. The attack rating bonus he gets from his Styx Apprentice ability was improperly scaling based on non-damaging debuffs gained throughout the entire fight, rather than those on him at the time, resulting in some higher than intended damage. Uh-oh. Resulting in some higher than intended damage. I hate reading that phrase. Since the bonus scales down with each debuff, it would then scale down farther than intended as well, eventually resulting in much lower than intended damage. You mean 0? The fix should make it so he's only scaling based on debuffs on him at the moment, which may drop off some of the damage spikes, which is really unfortunate. But will also prevent him from lowering his attack rating below his base. Surely there has to be a middle ground to this. That's not this. Even after this, he'll still be coming away with higher damage than he had in the previous patch, though. Well, that's not saying much. You know, if somebody's a 1 out of 10, and then they're a 9 out of 10, and then you drop them to a 5 out of 10, you can say, hey, they're still higher than a 1. Yeah, but Hell's Kitchen people, because you are like a community now. I've seen it on the forums. I need to hear from you. How do you feel about this? I wasn't going to rank up mine regardless, because I just don't feel like I would use them much. But some of you already had ranked yours up with the anticipation of seeing this kind of damage. Now, will it still do the damage with the right synergies? Maybe. But anytime I read improperly scaling based on non-damaging debuffs and resulting in some higher than intended damage, I don't feel good about that. I have trust issues. Rightfully so, after all these years. Let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, Brian Shadowstrike, thank you for the info. And I'm going to post this at like 5, 6 a.m. So good morning, everybody. Or good afternoon if you're across the pond.